Well, technology has really improved money transfer. And when it comes to using these person to person apps to transfer money, well, it's super convenient, but isn't it a little scary? I don't know about you, but sometimes I'm not sure where my money's going. Craig Fraley joins us now from Clark County Credit Union to talk all about it and how we can stay safe when we're doing these transfers. Director of Business Development, of course, and a friend of the show. How are you doing, Craig?
I'm doing great. How are you doing, JJ?
I'm good. I counted before we logged on. So between my bank accounts and my apps, I have three different ways to person transfer money.
Okay,
Let's talk about some of the ways to transfer money to person and what we need to watch out for.
sure. Well, first, what is a person-to-person app? It's a very convenient way to receive and send money to people that you know and trust. In the app, you can use apps like Venmo, PayPal, Zelle, but unfortunately, sometimes people will send money to somebody they don't actually know, somebody they never met, or they'll put the information in incorrectly. And that can be very dangerous and costly because as soon as you hit send, that money's gone. And the chance of getting it back is almost zero.
That is really scary. And I know that I've heard news stories about this happening to people. And yeah, your ability to then reverse what you've just done by hitting that send, it's very complicated. We've heard about Zelle in the news as well because there have been some scams. Can you give us a little insight on those?
Yes, we keep up with at Clark County Credit Union all the latest scams that people try to perpetrate. One of the most popular, and by the way, we focus on education, so we want to protect our members and their funds. And one of the most popular
Yes.
scams going right now is called the romance scam. And that's where people will choose a victim and they will get them to use a person-to-person app and trick them into sending them money. The FTC reported last year that $547 million was lost to this romance payment person-to-person scam. So you want to be very careful who you send that money to because as soon as you hit send, that money's gone.
It breaks my heart. And, Las Vegas is one of the most amazing places for folks to retire. So we have all these great seniors here in the Valley. And I think that some of our seniors are especially vulnerable to these scams. So we want people to be aware, to be cautious. Any tips for how do we go about using them safely then? Obviously, if someone is, romantically engaging you and asking for money, whether it's in person or on an app, big red flag.
That is, the way the scam works is very effective because these fraudsters target people that are looking to make a connection. And they'll build a
Hmm.
relationship, they'll instill a sense of trust, and then they will have this sudden financial emergency in their life that only the victim can help with. Maybe they're getting evicted and they need money to pay for their rent. And they'll ask the victim to use one of these person-to-person pay apps to send them money because they know as soon as that money, when they receive it, that it's almost impossible for the sender to retrieve it. So it's one of
Mm.
those things where know and trust who you're sending your money to.
For sure. Absolutely. I mean, I've even heard of that same similar scam coming through a text message where it looks like it's from your son or daughter and they're saying, I'm on the side of the road, the car's broken down, I need $1,000. In fact, they've just hacked into your phone. So very, very important to verify identity when it comes to any kind of electronic payment or transfer. Any other red flags that you would like people to watch out for? I love talking to you, Greg, because I feel like you have such insight. I mean, you've seen these situations happen firsthand.
Yeah, we have. We've have to help members through this situation, and that's very tough. One of the big red flags on this romance scam, and it is heartbreaking because they go after the most vulnerable people, is a whirlwind romance that results in an urgent need for money. And they're going to ask you to send them money using one of these person-to-person apps. And the reason is because they know as soon as you send that money, it's
Hmm.
theirs and you're never going to get it back. And you mentioned before about text messages and emails. If you get text messages or emails and they're pretending to be somebody you know, uh, pause and reach out to that person directly via a different form of communication. Don't text back, call them,
Right.
do a video
Right.
chat if possible. It's really hard to fake it. So send the money, reach out to whoever's asking for it and make sure it's somebody you actually know.
I love that. I mean, we know about double authentication, right? Double
Mhm.
verification. So you almost have to be you have to play defense, don't you? And you have to like double
Yes.
verify. It's great advice for everybody. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
ccculv.org. By the way, how's the magic
Dot
going?
org. It's going great. Yeah, my YouTube channel is actually doing really well. It's a lot of fun. Yeah. I
I
don't know
love
that I can
it.
plug that here,
Well, I know it's
but
not really appropriate, but geez, you know, you've done some tricks for me on the side. So I love that you love magic. It's very Las Vegas, actually,
thank
Craig.
you.
You know what I
It is.
mean?
I was born
Yes,
here, so it
exactly.
fits.
See,
And
see
if,
what I'm
and by the way,
saying?
yeah, if anybody, by the way, has any questions about these Zelle scams or anything that, they can reach out to our
Yes.
website and they can go to our online banking tab at culv.org. And
Yes.
there's some frequently asked questions that are answered there as well.
Clark County Credit Union, so great at educating people, and they really want you to be financially smart. The website Craig
Yes.
just listed, also the phone number right there on your screen.